Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. It's already end of the second week in 2024. Time flies super fast. So today I'm going to take you into the world of ants. No, not about the insects. It's a lot more about automatic negative thoughts. Yes, that's right. So we are going to explore some three, three to be precise, simple ways and strategies that you can challenge those automatic negative thoughts. And I will also explain a little bit about why do we have them? Why do we think so easily negatively about anything and everything that happens around us? And how will that actually support anyone, especially in the leadership world, if you take the effort to learn these strategies and implement it into your everyday life to start seeing things naturally more from the positive side and more as an opportunity rather than a negative aspect or threat. So it's a very exciting session. Come on the journey with me. Before I start, for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Sylvia Vitos. I'm a leadership well-being coach and consultant working with corporate executives and senior leaders, helping them find that balance inside out so that they too can live a happy and healthy life despite all the high responsibility they have under their own belt. And I do that by tapping into mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well being, all the aspects through the lens of leadership. So, back to our today's topic, automatic negative thoughts. What are these really? I'm sure you all can relate to whenever something happens or does not happen, we easily and quickly assume something negative, a negative or bad intention may be behind, or just something is not working out in our favor, which has also a lot to do with our belief system. I tapped into that a little bit yesterday. If you missed that session, maybe just go back and listen to it. There are some golden nuggets in there too. But then, regarding these thoughts, think about it that we have around 60 to 70,000 thoughts in a day. And what's crazy is that 80% of these are naturally, on average, 80% negative. And by the way, 95% of all those thoughts are just repetitive. That's right. We keep thinking the same things over and over and over again, the same that we did yesterday and the day before. And then when we are not challenging ourselves into novelty, then it's of course also quite difficult to step onto the path of change. So, why do we have these negative thoughts and why are they so automatic? Well, I think the most important part to understand here is the what is the role of our brain? What's the job profile of our brain? It's clearly to keep us safe. First of all, we have that incredible machine between our ears, and we are lucky enough that all of us have that. And it consumes a hell lot of energy. Just think about that for a moment that our brain only makes up 2% of our bodily uh, weight, but then it consumes 20% of the calories we eat and also 20% of the oxygen that we inhale. This is insane. So it's a power machine. This is our computer. And the primary job of of the brain, is to keep us safe. Therefore, it will automatically, continuously just look out for the threat, for the danger, for the negative. And this is why it keeps giving us the alarm, how we gonna die in the next minute. Be careful, you're gonna die. This is how it perceives it. It evolutionarily just came to the point that even if it's a simple situation, Even if it's just about someone didn't call me, it will perceive in a way as if our life is in danger. So this is the main reason why it's just so much quicker and easier to get those negative thoughts and ideas versus thinking in positivity, thinking in opportunity whenever, let's say, a problem arises. And the good news is that you can train your brain to look at the positive. It's a skill set and it doesn't take much actually. You can just really take a couple of minutes a day to do some of the practices, maybe one of those that I will be offering you in this session right now, and keep keep prompting your brain towards the positive, so it will then automatically easier after some time look at the positives of all situations and aspects, and it's just super powerful. um, so how does that really matter, and how can these strategies support you, especially being in a leadership role on your leadership journey? And by the way, there will be a serious positive impact in the person in your personal life as well. So first of all, think about challenges that you are facing every single day. When you are able to look at those challenges with a positive mindset, by being able to look for the solution with a clear mind, it will get you that solution so much quicker and easier without harming yourself, without getting yourself into that stressed out state of being. When it comes to decision making, similarly, you will be so much more efficient in decision making because with a calm mind, with a positive mindset, by seeing the opportunity, no matter how big or small the challenge is in front of you, it will enable you to take that wise, informed decision, which you will not regret taking later on. And then, of course, also it will contribute tremendously to create and foster a positive work environment, which will automatically amplify productivity big time. Because, and it will be another topic for another session, because we have to be in that flow state, in that calm state of mind, in order to bring the best out of ourselves, in order to bring out the highest productivity from any human being. So see, this can really very well serve you on your way. Now, let's get into those practices. What can you do on a daily basis in just a couple of minutes to amplify that skill of being able to ditch the negative thoughts and just get more onto the positive side of things? And it will take effort, real conscious effort in the beginning. And when you are disciplined and committed doing that day by day by day, it will get easier after a while until it becomes natural and your second nature. So the first one is gratitude. Just take 5 minutes in the morning. Ideally, take a journal, just an easy piece of paper, a notebook, and write down, because handwriting will trigger your brain in a very different way when you are just either thinking about it or typing it on a phone or on your computer. And write down 3 things that you are truly grateful for. And beside writing it down, just make sure to embody it, feel into it, so that you can feel that gratitude in every cell of your body, which will actually raise your vibration, raise your frequency. So you will already put yourself in a pretty good place that will be there with you throughout the day. If you want to challenge yourself even more, then you can top it up by just trying not to repeat those gratitude lists, but try to come up every day with something new. You will be fine for the first 1 week, 10 days, something like that. And afterwards, your brain will be on fire to just try to find something, anything small, whatever, that you can be grateful for, because there are thousands of things we take granted until it's there around us every single day, until we lose it. And it's very interesting because then you will start being grateful for tiny little things like feeling the wind on your skin, or just having the sunshine when you look out of the window, or what a beautiful color a flower next to you has. And by doing that, your brain will get the prompts every single day with that awareness to look for the positive, to look for the things you are grateful for. So, this is one practice, gratitude journal, that you can incorporate very simply, easy step into your everyday life, and that will be incredibly powerful. The second one is to use your 5% of conscious awareness over the 95% of subconscious programming that drives our days every day, and become aware. So practice with intention that whenever a situation arises, catch yourself. And when you catch yourself, either speak out loud or just tell yourself on your mind a command. It could be like stop, or you could choose change. And with the command you choose, you just stop for a moment and recalibrate yourself and give a different meaning or a different story to the event, to the situation, which will be a lot more positive than what came up automatically. So observe your thoughts, because we as human beings are the one and only species in this world who has the ability of observing our own thoughts. And this is where reflection is super powerful, which will be, by the way, the third strategy to use. This is called metacognition. So you can step out, like step a little bit away in distance and observe your own thoughts. What am I thinking here? What are automatically coming up for me, so that I can take a different choice. I can make a different way of approaching that situation or event. And I mentioned reflection, which will be the third strategy. So, reflection you can choose after that event or situation happened. Probably at the end of the day, you can look back on your day and wonder about what kind of situations I have maybe reacted in a way that I wish I did differently, or I had these automatic thoughts coming up which were causing me discomfort, stress, frustration, overwhelm. This is how this also goes hand in hand with the emotions. Always emotions will always feed us some kind of messages, some kind of ideas that something is off, and we have the opportunity to do it better, do it different, so that it serves us well. So you can take again 5 minutes in the evening to just reflect, write about it, jot down what is one situation. Don't overdo it, just one situation throughout the day where you can recall that I was assuming the negative. I really looked at it as a problem. I wasn't really able to see the opportunity in that event that happened. And then ask yourself, if this happened tomorrow again on an exact same way, how could I respond different and in a better way? What could it be like? And every single time you do that, you prompt your brain and you strengthen that new synaptic connection that will enable you, after enough regular practice, to then really take use of it on a natural way. Once you practice it long enough. So, just to give you a very brief personal example or idea, when I was back in corporate, I have a 15 years corporate background, and I made it up to executive management level. So I had a major responsibility as a general manager for a department in operations, where customer escalations were kind of regular. And I recall that without having this knowledge that I have now, and I'm so grateful for it, at that time, I really thought that life is happening to me and I'm more of the victim of it. And therefore, whenever those customer escalations came in, my brain easily went to, what is this again? Why are they blaming us? They just want the cheaper rates or whatever it might be. So, see, this doesn't really serve any of the parties. And if I look back with everything that I've learned ever since and everything that I know by now and I teach to my clients, I could have approached those situations, escalations, critical, challenging times with a very different mindset, which would have served every party around, be it customer, my team, my manager, my peers, other departments, whoever was involved, suppliers. Everybody would have been served in a different level, and the solution probably could have been found in a much more efficient way, even without harming myself by being stressed out, being angry, being frustrated or overwhelmed at odd hours of the day. So, see, this really has a very powerful impact if you take it to your heart and keep practicing these small, small acts on a daily basis that can serve you throughout the day and throughout your leadership journey. So, if you would like to be able to utilize your strengths and qualities and leverage on those in these situations so that you can easier understand that where is your power, where is your add on into the situation or into the event that you can leverage on, then I would like to invite you to just drop me a DM with the word strengths, and I will be more than happy to help you out with a Friday cannot speak, help you out with a worksheet that is a really fun exercise, goes through several questions, and it will help you find your strengths and your qualities based on just reflection questions. You can fill it out there in a PDF file and just get this confirmation about your positive abilities that will help you prompt your brain and mind for all these turning challenges into opportunities, seeing the solution into the problems, and redefining automatic negative thoughts into the positive ones. So I hope you will find this helpful. Send me the DM or comment strengths, and I will send it your way completely free. I hope you enjoyed today's session. I'm closing the week here. We'll be back on Monday. And no spoiler alert, I will tell you on Monday what the whole week will be about. And I'm very much looking forward to give you some more value, share with you some more practical ideas that will help you on your leadership journey and personal life as well, to just be able to live happier and healthier, because we all have that as a birthright. With that, I wish you a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Make sure to recharge and rejuvenate so you are back freshly and energized for a new week next week. See you then, and bye for now.